There's always been a beautiful synergy around the evolution of Luke's Sandman panel van story. It's moved a lot of people. And now the presentation to Glenda, John and Lockie is happening at Move, the Museum of Vehicle Evolution in Shepparton, Victoria. Let's go check it out. Hilly,
Whiskas.
congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Now, I came to the old Shepparton Motor Museum. That was pretty good anyway, but this is beyond my imagination.
Yeah, yours and many other people, mate.
I know, but it is not just imagination and creativity, but also determination to get this thing happening. This is a testament.
Look, you're right. It's all volunteers. The whole thing was driven by volunteers and by concept and thought of a number of people, and with just a whole lot of dedication, you see what you've got today.
And really, Shepparton, I know I'm a little bit biased, but I'm a city slicker, but I came here almost 40 years ago.
Yep.
And I've come from a bit of a car culture, bike culture and what have you. There is just a culture of 2 wheels, 4 wheels, lots of wheels, and now it's all come together here in this beautiful Move, the Museum of Vehicle Evolution, and it has been a great evolution just to watch it happen here.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's important the name Move rather than the Shepparton Car Museum or the Shepparton Truck Museum or the Shepparton Bike Museum. Move is about celebrating any form of transport, and that's what we try and do here.
And it is good, and because talking about evolution, the displays actually evolve, and you were just telling me some buses came in yesterday.
Yeah, we've got a number of buses from the driver group and from Moonee Valley Buses, and we've got some more coming next week. So,
well, it looks great. So everything is going to evolve. It's not just a static display. There's things happening all the time here.
Yeah, you talk about cars in Shepparton. Probably 95% of what we're displaying here is from Shepparton. And now that we're open, we've got people banging on our door wanting to display things locally. So that's what we'll do. It'll constantly evolve. Every 2 or 3 months it'll change. I mean, we've probably in the last week we've brought 4 or 5 different cars in, 2 or 3 trucks, half a dozen buses. We don't want people to come here and then come again and say, well, it's the same as it was last time.
Now, I don't want to put a value on what's in here, but anyway, let's not think about it. But I don't know, I think my house is just sitting over there.
Pretty much, probably yours and mine.
Exactly, it's beautiful, but the community has come together. We've built it.
Yes.
Local people, local builders, local philanthropists have chipped in.
Yes.
I know we've had some government funding and so forth what have you. We need that sort of stuff, but really, we've made it happen, and that's what Shepparton is.
Yeah, you're right. Look, it's as I say, there was an idea of what we should do. We went to all of those legends that have got banners down the back there, and with just an idea, not even a map, we asked them to put their hand in their pocket, and they did. Now, if they hadn't have come up with the money that they've come up with, and we managed to raise $1 million from the local community, that was the lever for us to be able to go to the government and say, look, we're fair income and we want some grants. So without that, we'd have nothing.
You can't go anywhere in Australia without bumping into someone from Shepparton in a truck. I think I've been up near Cairns. G'day, Whiskas, how you going, mate? There'll be a truckie there in a roadside stop. So that's how it's come about.
Yeah, absolutely. If you walk down that avenue, every one of them started with one truck, with a little amount of produce to cart either to SPC or down to the markets, and each one of them have progressed to where they are today. And as you say, some of them have got multi-million-dollar businesses and a number of trucks all over Australia, even in Cairns.
Exactly. Now, a lot of this stuff was gifted too. I'm about the place and the building and so forth as well, but the builders have come in. I noticed that turntable you've got out the front with a beautiful Mustang sitting on it, just rotating around. That was done by the local engineers.
Ian Parsons, E.D. Parsons.
And I tell you what, apparently it's just done to within a millimetre of its life, is that right?
Yeah, it is. Ian himself has said it's been a really satisfying project because it's nothing that they normally do, and it's been a great learning experience for them, but it certainly it gives that wow factor when people first come in to see something like a Shelby sitting on a turntable rotating once a minute.
It's a sexy place.
Yeah, no, it's
not just because of the cars, because of all the shapes and the what have you, but even the entrance is sexy here when you come in to Move.
Yeah, our architect Alistair Saris that was his vision. His vision was to have a stark building, a white building with a little bit of black at the front, making people think, gee, what's inside there? You go through that opening door, there's that round wall with Move. You go around it to look into the reception, you see a little bit move a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and you get to see more and more of the museum. So it's all about that anticipation as you're coming into the place.
Now, I know we sound like we're having a big, long chatty, but we are. It's not just about cars, trucks, and there is motorbikes. I noticed you've got Garth Wallace, all his Harley collection is here.
Yep.
We've got the push bikes upstairs. That Dave Farron, is it? Or
Charlie Farron.
We've got broadcasting behind me, which we can't really see, but we'll get some cutaways of that anyway. But
that's Dick Clayton. Yep.
Dick Clayton. I know his daughter Daisy.
Yep.
She's a lovely lady, I'll tell you what. But what a great collection, a broadcasting point of view. And there's old GMV6 stuff where I used to work back in the early days. We won't say how long ago that was. But lots of things to see and do here, and also a beautiful clothing collection too.
Yeah, the Lowell Thompson collection, that's just outstanding. Lowell is married to Brian Thompson, who was, as a segue, the first Kenworth dealer in the Goulburn Valley and in regional Victoria. Lowell has been collecting for the last 40 years, and she has fashions that date back to the first fleet. There's 10,000 pieces in the collection. It's not only clothes, it's jewellery, it's hats, it's shoes, and the furniture, and that's been gifted to move by Lowell Thompson. So that's another area of the complex that's just outstanding.
Really, we could spend a couple of years here having a yak about all the things if we did do that. But anyway, congratulations. When's the official opening?
Official opening is this Saturday, the 13th of November.
13th of November, so it's now officially open, basically.
It is.
It certainly is. So congratulations.
Thanks,
once
Whiskas.
again. Thank you very much to the community. Look forward to the opening night, and I can't wait to show more people about Move.
Thanks, mate.
Move is a testament to the local community. The passion and hard work that has gone into creating this world-class museum is now on show for all to see. I suggest you get moving.
Shed Show, Shed Show, Shed Show. It's the Shed Show, the Shed Show, the Shed Show.